All right, our last game for this. Oh, by the way, I want to answer Andrew's question. Northwestern, he said, are they playing at beside the lake or no? They're beside the lake this year. No, it's their stadium for this season, but they're waiting for the other stadium to get finished being built. So they're playing next to the lake, which means check for wet wind. By the way, anytime you see Northwestern playing at home. All right, final game for this show, this week's edition of the College Football Hitting the Book show. We've got Syracuse, Notre Dame. Notre Dame, 35-point home favorites, 51.5 the total. I don't even think with 35 points in my pocket, I can take Syracuse.
Yeah.
This offense is just, ever since Angeli went down, I mean, we've talked about this a bunch. They've just had nothing on offense since he went down. Ricky Collins has been terrible, and yet, they've tried that lacrosse player, and he might have been even worse, quite honestly. And so it's looking like it's going to be back to Ricky Collins for Syracuse. But bottom line is their offense is just, it's brutal. Look at these results: 3, 18, 13, 16, 10, 10. They haven't scored 20 points. 6 straight losses, 2-4 against the spread during that time. Notre Dame's defense is definitely much better than it was early in the season. There's maybe incentive to pile it on, maybe for Notre Dame too, in games like this. I don't know if I'd lay this many points, but I'd be closer to taking Notre Dame and laying the points than taking Syracuse. I don't know how they score. Do you maybe look at Syracuse team total under? It's certainly been a team that's been, like I said, hasn't cracked 20 points in a very long time. Their team total 7.5 here on the road at Notre Dame. Yeah, I think it's going to be an issue for them trying to get to that number. C-Mac, what do you think here? Syracuse, Notre Dame.
Yeah, I have nothing here. I mean, Notre Dame's team total is going to be, 42.5?
Yep.
You got to get over that. I have to be under that because this could kind of just be, or I don't know. Are they going to run it up too? Notre Dame.
We're giving up almost 5 yards per carry, by the way, Syracuse. They're going to be able to do whatever they want, Notre Dame. Love and Price are going to be able to run it down their throat. And C.J. Carr, to the good tight end that they've got, should be able to have some success throwing that football throughout this game because their secondary is miserable too, Syracuse.
Yes.
So Eli Raridan and, should be able to have a big day in the passing game too, and Fields as well.
It should be. But it's borderline. What's Syracuse? Is it 9.5, the team total? Or is it 10.5?
Syracuse is in that 7.5, 8.5 range.
7. Oh, it's lower than 9.5. Okay, that's dicey. I mean, they score fucking. Notre Dame's given up a few of these games 7-point scores, like NC State. They've given up 10 to BC, 10 to Navy. We were talking about that earlier. It's the late game. Touchdown or weird shit that can happen there. I'd have to have over 10.5 to bet it. Syracuse, their team total under, just to be safe. Touchdown, the field goal there. Notre Dame, hats off to my Fighting Irish. I think they're going to run it here after the losses. Bavano, they're good to go. I think they win here, and maybe it's not a crazy beatdown, but they just finish at Stanford. And I think they get the job done there. So everyone said they got to do it. Looks like they're going to do it.
It does. Yeah. So at this point in time, we're going to be seeing Notre Dame in a college football playoff near you next month. It sure looks that way. After those losses early in the year to Miami and Texas A&M, people weren't so sure of that. But
I know.
Them. They had no margin for error. They had to win out, and boy, it looks like they're going to do that. Great stuff. Definitely. Great show, as always, with Connor Mack, College Football Hitting the Book. Shout out to everyone in the chat that joined us here. Andrew G., Kenny Woo Woo Woo, James Mitchell, FB Gotti, Aubrey, Ian Shaver, Tommy Unders. I already mentioned James Mitchell, Ross Pitts, Gorky, Myron Kidd, everybody that joined us. We appreciate you guys. Hit the like button. Just a reminder, we'll be on tomorrow, Tuesday college basketball, Hitting the Book show, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Members-only shows Wednesday and Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Become a member. Friday shows in particular are great. We get you all ready for the weekend, college football, NFL. Talk, of course, NHL, NBA, college basketball as well. So become a YouTube channel member of the Hitting the Books channel and get some of those members-only perks, including the 2 bonus shows every week, Wednesdays and Fridays. C-Mac, anything you want to add before we wrap things up?
I think that's it. Just everyone hit the like button. We appreciate all the regulars, the real ones, and especially the members, as always. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. College basketball. Ready for it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get
Champions Classic headlining it tomorrow with the ESPN doubleheader. You got Michigan State, Kentucky,
Oh.
and Duke and Kansas. Yep.
Do it since I'm not our guy, Truth Teller. A little Monday Night Football for him.
Yes.
Savannah,
Dallas for me. I actually laid the 3 with Dallas. Small bet.
Okay.
I think their defense with Quinnen Williams and that Wilson guy from Cincinnati, the linebacker, at least it should make their defense a little bit better. And the Raiders stink. Enough said. So I took Dallas -3.
Yeah. I think if the Raiders do score early, I jump on the Cowboys. I talk about the Raiders. Raiders just lose. They find ways to lose football games. So if you could get like Dallas definitely under the field goal, if like Raiders score, let's say, I look at it. Just
And on
Raiders
paper,
team.
as bad as the Dallas defense is, like Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson, the guys they got at the deadline, are supposed to help that defense. We'll see if they do. Especially against the run, Williams will help.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Good stuff. That's a wrap for Connor Mack. I'm Ian Cameron. Have a great week. Enjoy the college football action this week for Week 13, and good luck. And we will be back with you tomorrow for college basketball Hitting the Book Show. But for the next edition of the college football Hitting the Book Show, we'll see you, as always, next Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Until then, class dismissed.
Peace.